but we as a continent are now defining
In the news, Sowore's younger brother killed by gunmen, Edo State police confirm. Zambia's parliament elects its first ever female speaker. COVID-19 lockdowns caused short-lived improvement in air quality and drops in pollution in 2020, WMO says. Details coming up shortly. This is TOS Television, your digital-first Pan-African news network. I am Merciful Ajinomo, and you're watching TOS News 360. Olajide Sowore, the immediate younger brother of Nigerian human rights activist and founder of Sahara Reporters, Omoyele Sowore, was reportedly shot dead on Saturday by suspected herdsmen in Edo State. The Edo State Police Command confirmed the killing of Olajide Sowore by kidnappers around 6 a.m. on Saturday. Police Public Relations Officer in the state, Kotongs Bello, said that the remains of the deceased had been deposited at Igbenedion University Teaching Hospital mortuary, Okada. The former presidential candidate of AAC, in a post on Facebook, confirmed Olajide's demise. As a developing country, Nigeria is unlikely to meet the recommendation of the United Nations and the World Health Organization's ratio of 1 doctor to 600 patients, says Chris Ngige, the Minister of Labour and Employment. He said this at a 2-day quarterly meeting of the Nigeria Health Commissioners Forum on Friday in Abuja, themed Building a Stronger Health Sector in Nigeria Through Collaboration and Strategic Partnership. The minister says the country will have to make do with surplus doctors, 4,000 sworn in every year by the Medical and Dental Council, that have not been deployed proportionately and adequately as should be. And now to news across Africa. More than a week after longtime opposition leader Hakainde Hichilema was sworn in as Zambia's new president, the parliament elected its first female speaker unopposed. Nelly Moti, a lawyer based in the capital Lusaka who was elected along with her 2 deputies Friday, will replace Patrick Matimbini, a retired High Court judge who served as speaker for 10 years. In his address at the swearing-in ceremony, Hichilema said the human rights lawyer and a former chairwoman of the country's Anti-Corruption Commission election championed the cause of women in leadership roles in Zambia. An application by South Africa's Electoral Commission to postpone local elections due on October 27th has been dismissed by the country's top court documents showed on Friday. The judgment is a blow to the ruling African National Congress, which supported a postponement and a test for the party following the coronavirus pandemic and South Africa's worst civil unrest in years in July. The Electoral Commission said in a statement it would meet over the weekend to chart a way forward and would make an announcement about the electoral program on Monday. Tunisia's union and 2 political parties have rejected an invitation by a U.S. congressional delegation to discuss the country's political crisis, saying they refuse any foreign interference in local crises. The visit by U.S. Senator Chris Murphy-led congressional delegation on Saturday comes after President Kais Saied's seizure of governing powers in July, critics called a coup. Sami Tahri, the spokesman of UGTT Union, says Tunisian affair should be resolved among Tunisians, adding that UGTT did not accept the bullying of foreigners in the time of former President Zine El Abidine Ben Ali and will not accept it today and tomorrow. The Free Constitutional Party and Achad Party, close to Said, also said that there is no way they will accept any interference in local crises. This is your digital first Pan-African news network, TOS Television, and you are watching TOS News 360. Global business and sports stories when we return. Just stay with us. Thank you for staying with us. On a global scene, Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern on Saturday vowed to toughen counter-terrorism laws in New Zealand after a man tagged an extremist by the government stabbed and wounded 7 people in a supermarket in Auckland on Friday. The counter-terror legislation bill criminalizes planning and preparation that might lead to terror attack, closing what critics have said has been a loophole allowing plotters to stay free. New Zealand supermarket group Countdown said on Saturday it had removed knives and scissors from its shelves while it considers whether it would continue to sell them. Other supermarket chains had also removed sharp knives from their shelves, media reported. At least 17 people were killed in celebratory gunfire in Kabul on Friday after Taliban fighters seized control of Panjshir, the last province in Afghanistan, holding out against the Islamist group. Opposition to the Taliban has denied that the province has fallen. News agencies in the country said aerial shooting in Kabul on Friday killed 17 people and wounded 41. The gunfire drew a rebuke from the main Taliban spokesman, Zabiullah Mujahid. Avoid shooting in the air and thank God instead, Mujahid said in a message on Twitter. Bullets can harm civilians, so don't shoot unnecessarily. The United Nations World Meteorological Organization has said pandemic lockdowns and travel restrictions in 2020 caused dramatic but short-lived improvements in air quality and drops in pollution, especially in urban areas, but warned the blip was no substitute for long-term action. But they also spurred an increase in some pollutants that were both hazardous to health and had an unclear impact on climate change, a new report on Friday said. The analysis showed decreases of up to 40% in small particle concentrations during full lockdown compared with the same periods in 2015 to 2019. Air pollution, especially involving small particles, seriously affects human health and is linked to millions of deaths each year. And to business, the Nigerian stock market ended the week on a bearish note as the all-share index, which is the benchmark in measuring the market's performance, dipped by 0.57% and investors lost about 117 billion naira during the week. This is contained in the weekly market report for the week ended 3rd September 2021 as released by the Nigerian Action Group. The decline recorded in the week cancelled out the marginal gain of 0.01% recorded in the previous week. And to sports, Team Nigeria ended its Tokyo 2020 Paralympic Games campaign on Saturday morning at the Tokyo Olympic Stadium, raking in one more gold and a bronze medal to finish with 4 gold, 1 silver and 5 bronze medals. Lorita Onye started the closing day of Nigeria's contest by winning bronze in the women F40 shot put event and Flora Ogunwa with gold in the F54 javelin event. And that is TOS News 360 on your digital first Pan-African news network. For more updates, visit www.tostvnetwork.com. Follow and like our social media handles on Facebook, Twitter and Instagram. And remember to subscribe on YouTube. Stay with us and enjoy more programs on the network. I am Merciful Ajinimo. Thanks for listening.